Hello, chat. Do we have anyone here right now? Do we have anyone already watching? I had just turned the stream on, and I have to remember to keep OBS in the first window right now to be able to see if there is anyone actually watching right now. Please report in the chat if you're watching, so I know I'm not talking to myself. All right. So I know I'm not alone here. It's showing 0 views right now. I'm gonna quickly leave a message here. I'm gonna make sure and keep switching back to the room window. Yeah. Well, it still says 0 views right now, so I am waiting a little bit, and we'll see if I forget what I was talking about again. You're down in the chat. Well, that happens. That happens in life sometimes, unfortunately. And I'm afraid as your age, as you continue to go on in your life, you will keep being down a lot more, as I have already found out. But I'm not really going down. I'm not down, but I am starting to slowly see what people talk about when they talk about things like this saying that if you wake up after 40, if you wake up after you're 40 and you don't feel anything hurting you, then you might be dead. And I'm starting to understand why they say it. I'm not 40 yet. But I'm starting to understand why they are saying it, because I am starting to get little aches, a little bit here, little bit, but they're there is always something. There's always something. Maybe if I was more physically active, if I was exercising more, maybe I would be feeling that less. Maybe, but it's just I'm starting to feel it a little bit. But what I did want to talk about today at the start of the stream is I was literally just a moment ago I was just watching a Ginny D video, because this is I'm now doing a lot of D&D topics, so I am also watching other creators in the whole general sphere of D&D, and I was literally just a moment. I quit it before ending it because the stream was supposed to start. But I was watching the Ginny D video a moment ago, and she made a video about alignments. Yeah, she made a video about alignments. For the most part, I was watching the video and I was like, this is mostly my video, only way better. Because you can see her. I don't have a good camera, and I'm not feeling confident with the camera, even if I had a good one. Because you can see her, the better production value for editing everything together. And of course, she's very talented when it comes to all the cosplays, these costumes that she makes for her characters, and I've never done anything like that, so I'm obviously never doing cosplay. But I was watching the video and I was for the most part, I was this is literally my video. Cosplay too. I don't know what you mean now by that. But I was watching this. I was this is literally my video, but better for the most part. But then she proposes a different solution for alignment. And I'm not sure I agree 100%. Why am I seeing different messages in the preview on... I'm seeing different messages in the preview on in OBS, and I'm seeing different messages in the actual YouTube chat. I saw on the preview, I saw a message saying like something like fucking fairy something something, and I don't see it in the chat window in OBS. And it says like I just want, and you say I just want a tiara, and it's like it's not, the previous message is not showing. Like, is this like giving me like some? Yeah, for some reason it was hiding a message. Like, okay. Me too. Fucking fairy making me jealous of her costumes while being a guy. I just want the tiara. Okay. Yeah. Like they're not doing that. You're not being censored. I had the weird thing with the chat. The chat was set on top chat for some reason. Some messages, such as potential spam, may not be visible. So it apparently filtered out the swear word, I think. But yeah, I had to switch to live chat in the window so it shows up properly. But you know, I don't think I agree entirely with her like solution. She would get a different solution. She says like that it should be like the virtues and vices. The character should like have defined their virtues and vices. It's not entirely different from what I proposed, because I proposed like, you know, a more open list of like alignments with like moral concepts, like, you know, like faith, family, justice, survival. And the difference, like the biggest difference is I proposed the list of concepts, only positive concepts. You are either you are aligned with like family values, or you're not aligned with family values, and there's not like an opposite of family being added. It's just you just choose a selection of concepts that your character feels the most strongly about. And she proposes like these she proposes these like virtues and vices. And I think and there's a big issue with making like virtues and vices kind of system. I think the big issue with that is that it will also tend to be very prescriptive. She also talks about the descriptive and prescriptive, or evaluative even, like the third kind of type it can be. And she talks about about things being prescriptive as if it was being something positive. She talks about as if it was positive. I don't think that's a positive. Like, I don't think things should be prescriptive. These alignments should be prescriptive in any way, or any like virtues and stuff. That should not be prescriptive. Because if it can be used prescriptively, people will use it to like limit other people. Like the example I used in my video, I think I've already been here. Like the example I used in my video as like this new lawful good paladin, you know, like this the best known example, the lawful good paladin. Okay, what just happened here? Like this lawful good paladin. Yeah, I think I should just teleport out of here using that thing over there. And like people will tell you, well, your character wouldn't do that. And if you like make add a system with like virtues and vices, and you say that the character is like, I don't know, honorable, and not honorable. You say the character is honest and proud. Say the character is honest and proud. People will still like tell you like your character shouldn't be allowed to do that because you define them as being honest and proud. You know, and you should try to avoid that. That was simple, now that I have all the pieces working. Remember how I was struggling with this before? Because turns out all the pieces were working, and I had to actually go to all the little wings all over the place. Meanwhile, the system I proposed, the system with the faith, family, honor, justice, like sure it can still be used prescriptively, and people will use things like that prescriptively. But I feel like there's a lesser risk of that, and especially when I proposed, like one of the system solutions I proposed. I think there will be cutscene. There will be a cutscene.
This is the main area of the facility.
Ivan should just say whether you are good.
That
No,
pedestal
no,
over there.
definitely not.
Looks
I
like it's still
definitely,
got a charge.
sense the
I
presence
definitely
of
want to
War
avoid
Forge
like
must
things
be
like
right.
good, evil,
Yes.
good, neutral. I
The
definitely
entire
want to avoid things
facility
like
is
that
powered by it.
because
This
there are
technology
like
is far beyond what the Vasani could have accomplished alone.
I would talk about the good and evil
Blessed
things in a
eyes.
moment.
Truly, they were magnificent.
Emphasis on were. Let's hurry, so Bilgewater doesn't suffer the same fate.
Definitely, there shouldn't be like good and evil alignment. That's definitely not that, because. Because, like, first off, good and evil are very loaded concepts, and are very subjective concepts. People will vehemently disagree on what is good and what is evil. And like, if you like put D&D has its own kind of definition of good and evil, and D&D says things like, helping other people is good, harming other people is evil. And I like, for the most part, I usually agreed with that in my life. That I like, these are kind of the biggest. These are kind of like the biggest things. The biggest thing, like, but of course, that in the real life, real life questions of morality, there are outliers, things that I cannot be just shoehorned into these two. And the alignments that I proposed, like, they avoid the good and evil labels, because good and evil are subjective. I proposed these things like faith, family, justice, honor, survival, because to different people, different things will be good. Some people will believe that nature is good, and like family is good, or faith is good. But then you will have another person who will say that faith is just bad, just universally bad for you. You will have other people who will say, like, I don't care about nature, I care about my own survival, and I don't care about like how many tigers are left in the world. And different people will disagree about what is good and what is evil. And my system proposed this, that you decide what is good for you.
Come, join me.
Do you want to hear the story of the lighthouse again?
No stories. I give you a hard time, but you keep on sticking your neck out for me.
They have something like this in Solasta.
Mostly just my shit.
While they still have alignment
How
wheel,
about
they also
toast?
give you some major personality perks that are more like defining, more defining than
Pass me
the
your
alignment.
gold.
Like, what's the perks? What's the personality perks that they give you?
By the old gods, Brom cannot feel his face.
Good stuff, huh? It's from Ionia. Helps calm the nerves.
Brom must sit. Which way is the ground?
You've got a new story to tell. The mighty Brahm, felled by a drink.
We will never speak of this.
Yeah, the difference is here that like the system like Ginny proposed, like it defines like personality traits. Defines personality traits, and that is not something that I want to do. Like, it's not. I don't want to define personality traits as like a gamified concept. I don't think that should be that should really be working like that. what I want to define is like, you know, values, the moral values the person ascribes to, in like a very like multi-pronged cloud of values, not like an axis, not like a chart. Because this is the I put those values on this little cloud image and put them like on floating around on that cloud, like to signify that this is like a very fluid, very, I don't have the right words right now, that it's a very this fluid system, very interconnected. If I recall correct, if I recall blah, blah, blah. If I recall correctly, you get like, say if you pick Paladin with Acolyte background and with good or neutral good alignment, you get these points towards being like pious and kind, and it unlocks some conversations. So yeah, this is like the personality trait. So yeah, this is not what I think alignment system should be doing.
You should rest.
So should you.
Because people
Though it
with
is
different
difficult,
personality
I
traits
admit,
can value the same
knowing
things.
Our enemy does not need any.
Yeah, a real weakness of being human, the whole sleep thing.
Like for an RPG, what you're saying, it might be good for an RPG
Running
because it
Bilgewater?
like it. Or for a video game RPG, it might be a good idea.
Even when I do rest, it never comes easy.
Because like it
Too much of
changes
what
how
I've
you
seen
interact
allows me
with
to
the
die.
game.
Probably the same
But
for
when you
all of
are
us.
like playing a TTRPG, when you're like humans talking to humans,
Once
that
I've taken
you
care of
don't
mine,
need that kind of thing, because
I wonder what I'll
you
see when I close my
can
eyes.
just do that personality. You can just do those
Imagine
traits
that.
yourself. You don't need the game to tell you that you are learned. Okay, got through the conversations quickly. So like so in a video game might be a good idea. But like in a TTRPG, I don't think that's what you want to do. What I was saying is that different people with who value the same values can have a very different personality. So like there can be like two very different kinds of people who value, say, faith. Like, I have been raised in a Catholic country, in a very Catholic country, and I have known a lot of Catholics, including being a Catholic when I was a child. Okay, and my parents were Catholic, so I knew a lot of Catholics. So I knew a lot of people who valued faith as like this most important virtue, most important value in their lives, that they assigned everything around their life around faith. And I had a neighbor lady who was like, for the most part, she seemed like she was one of those Catholics that like remember what Jesus was actually telling them about. Like Jesus was telling people about, charity and mercy and this kind of stuff. Also Jesus was occasionally cursing fig trees for not bearing fruit out of season. That he also did that. But generally, he was talking. Also, sometimes he was like toppling over tables when he saw traders in the temples. But generally speaking, Jesus was mostly about mercy and compassion and this kind of stuff. And I had this neighbor lady who was very Catholic, who was very religious, very faithful, and she actually remembered this stuff. She actually remembered the values of charity and mercy. But then there was another neighbor who was also very religious, also very Catholic. And she was mean, she was arrogant, she was always commenting. She was always commenting about what people were wearing, what people were doing with their own personal lives. And this is just examples from like my personal life. this is not we're not talking about examples from like, you know, famous examples these days. Like some religious people are spending their time, you know, to be charitable, compassionate, and some are saying that your neighbor was cursing fig trees for funsies. I don't know, maybe. Who knows what she was doing in her free time? But what are we doing now? Is there even like a guide? What we're supposed to do with this here? Or do we just like guess randomly? I have zero idea what I'm doing here. No, I didn't mean to click. No, that's not what I wanted to do. No. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. So like there were like two different people who held the value of faith, but they had a very different personality. Like you shouldn't be defining this by the personality traits, because they don't tell you anything about the morality of the character, because you can see the personality and the morality are two very different things for these people. Okay, what am I doing here? Like there's no like guidance of what you want me to do. I guess I have to use this to somehow unlock the guy down there, but there's no like the puzzle. Usually it shows you like on the wall what pattern you're supposed to do, but now I don't see that anywhere. It's like I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing with this. Am I supposed to just guess randomly what I'm doing with this? Okay, I am going to Google this, because I do not have the patience for this game anymore. Ruined King, Lost Origins. Okay, this is that one. Return to the main chamber and complete the light beam. No, but this is, I did this. Head through and you'll watch a cutscene where Arya realizes they can collect the ruined king's memories within the sunstone that she carries at the expense of the residual Vastaya memories. I don't think that's what happened. I don't think that's what happened. Yeah, we're not fighting the construct. Nothing is happening. Like I can't interact with this. The construct is not attacking. Either you are skipping some big The first pylon, activate the second pylon, third pylon, yes, I got that. All of that. Yes, I got all of that. Yeah, now write down the pattern we spotted earlier in the light silos area. No, I did not. I did not spot any unattended patterns in that area. Okay, so I'll just take it from that screenshot. It should be like this, almost like a star pattern, with a square ending. Obviously, you know, morality is a very complex topic in any situation. Okay, so this one should be going here, yeah, and this, and no, don't do that game. This one should be going here, and now this one should be going, don't do this, here, okay, now this one should, don't do this, I did not tell you to do that. This should be doing here, yeah. Now this one should be going, yes, now that did it. Okay, that opened the chest. I hope that it wasn't just for the chest. Okay. That was the thing that, like I said, a toy, really. Why do all these places have such silly trinkets and oddities in them? Where's the steel? It looks like a fox. Ari, is this one of those stones you're looking for? Yes, a token carved from a fossilized egg by someone who was using Imelos techniques. I can feel the soul burning inside. I knew I'd find more, little fox. Iceworks token, okay. Yeah, like it was like the thing that you could be like a good person or a bad person with these alignments that I have designed. Like it was like the big point of the system. It was the big point of the system that, and this is still not activating. So what the hell was that for? It was a big point of the system that these values are not good or evil, because you know, good and evil completely subjective. That any of those values could be interpreted as good and evil. The iFox token is an item required. I am speaking really terribly today. The Ice Fox token is an item required for crafting Ari's legendary weapon. Yes. For the far left, a treasure chest containing some potions. Yes. Rest up. I have already rested up. To continue, prep yourself for a boss fight, and then approach and interact with the glowing basin at the top of the stairs ahead. Glowing basin at the top of the stairs ahead. At the top of the stairs. Haven't I already interacted with that? And it didn't do anything? Apparently I haven't. I thought I clicked on it, but okay. The massive arcane edifice seems similar, if far larger than those you've seen before. While it is currently on standby, you can tell that it is meant to receive sunstones, alright?
The black mist has corrupted much of what was here. But I can use this device to transfer memories into the empty sunstone I recovered in Thresh's library. There is a wealth of Vasani knowledge here. The secrets of my people. The connection with my past that I've been searching for all this time.
There are many things Brom wishes he could remember.
Ari, what of the ruined king's memories? Would it be possible to put those into the Sunstone?
Yes. But it would be at the cost of the Vasani's research. The last remaining memories of them.
Yet with the ruined king's secrets in the Sunstone, we'd be able to turn them against him. Use his shame,
Yeah, that
his regret as a weapon.
turns out that was pointless.
We've all seen the devastation that lovesick shame
And-
is capable of.
And Ari
We've
sacrificed
got
her
the
people's
slightest chance
last
of hitting him where
memories
it hurts.
for
We have
something
to
that
take it.
ultimately was pointless.
This isn't your choice to make for
Because
sure.
ultimately the story of this
Yes,
game was
Will.
pointless.
Sarah is right. We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Can you access the ruined king's memories?
Yes, I can feel them spiraling in my mind like some kind of infection. His secrets. I can isolate them. All along, I thought I was cursed. I was ashamed of my true nature. Afraid of what I might be. But now I see. I simply misunderstood. The Vasani, they saw the potential in our abilities. A purpose. The ruined king's memories. His pain. I can feel them in my mind. I know his secret. The dark, rotten truth at his core. His fear. His pain. I will make it our weapon.
Ari,
I can sense the power coming from the stone. She's done it.
Yes. All that hate, doubt, and fear. It's ours to use against the ruined king. This golem protects the chamber, and we are intruders.
To arms, friends.
Okay. Reduces all damage taken by 30%. Nice, great. That's very encouraging. No way to remove that. Okay, great. Wait, so just no way to remove that. Test of spirit, sure. I am clicking game. Okay, Ari, you're not healing now. Brom, you need to do the taunt. And now you need to actually do the barrier, because this guy looks like he's doing a lot of AoE, like we just see. Okay. I guess you will devour, sure. Okay. Nobody needs healing right now because they just got healed. The black rocks and stuff. Brom now needs a little bit of healing, you see. I guess you don't just try to sunder it and increase the damage it takes through our own means. We want to remove the buff, but it will like counteract the buff through our own means. I guess you try to do a little bit of off healing too. And you better heal him, because he will probably need more healing by the time that executes. Okay. So let's try to keep doing that. Brom. Shield again.
Almost as good as was.
Just a shot.
She had that shield and it's just gone now. Okay, do we want to do that now? It's probably not now, not with this right now. Sure, the AoE heal. You maybe do the big AoE, yeah. I have also titled the stream today, like, who do we offend today? Because last time we were talking about Mormons, for example, and Scientology. So you know, that's a topic. That's a topic that comes up. I don't think I could stun him, but let's try. Do I try to shield now? Like, sure. Try to shield again. Stun immune, but at least it like slowed him. Hey, why are you hitting her? What happened to the taunt?
You always pick me up.
Okay.
There is no place
Okay, I guess you just keep doing the Devourer. Braum, like, what happened to the taunt? Like, and Braum is almost out of mana already.
Still,
I will not fall.
Okay, and he's now out of mana. That was fast. Holy shit! She just went down completely from full health. Like, we're not under level. What is happening? Okay, I have to revive him now with this ability. Like, what the hell just happened? Now I have to taunt. Well, I have to taunt on him again.
I need it.
Okay. I guess you heal him too. Just like, this is crazy. Did the test of spirit already end? Yes. Okay, so I guess we're doing this again. Okay.
Even the weather can use a hand.
Okay, do this, I guess. Come on. The targeting is like very strange. Continues to be very strange. Okay, and Ilawi is running out of mana now. Okay. Okay. You are also getting low on mana. Okay, guess I try to preserve some mana by doing just this. Yeah, now she is running out of mana and she can't heal. Yeah, I don't like where this is going. Yeah, this is not going very well. Is the taunt down again? Yes. At least I can taunt, but I don't know if that will really help me. You know what? Cleanse the debuffs.
Heart of the failure.
Okay, and you're attacking again, okay. Yeah, I will be preserving your mana for healing. This is very slow. It's just like why is the best idea? Why is this game's best idea for any sort of challenge is just reduce all damage taken to just make the fights longer? This is it's not fun, it's not interesting, like I don't get it. I'm still taunting, but he's still attacking everyone. This buff is still on. Can't stun him, but now I will use how much mana? 20, and then I will have mana for any like big things, like but I mean like need it. Okay, you can heal, but you don't really need to heal right now. Okay, now he's just going to execute Braum. Yeah, that would just blast Braum to... Yeah, it tracks with their design. Yeah, it's just make the fight super long. Like I don't think anything I can do here can really do anything here. Okay. Like doing the healing now will not help. Because Braum will just die when that goes off. And there's like nothing we can do about that.
You asked for this.
Okay. The target is below 40%. I think it is below 40. Probably is given like visually, so it will do more damage. Like slightly more damage. Okay. Yeah, like I don't think you can do anything to prevent that. So just try to hit it. Yeah. 35,000. It dealt 35,000 damage. Like Riot is so afraid of people feeling powerful that they just make everything. It has triple stats and yeah. Like it's not even like Riot thing. It's just this game is like that. I am selecting target game. Like this game just thinks. This game just thinks that challenge means making everything just reduce damage by 30%. Like that's not challenge, it just makes the fight longer and more annoying. Can't heal right now. But maybe we can beat him before he attacks again. Yes. Okay. And we're hitting 29. Okay. So we should be able to take on that one special boss on the side that was giving me grief last time. Legends of Runeterra is the same. I haven't played that either, so I wouldn't really know.
That was quite a battle.
Magic and stone are no match for my blade.
Let's get what we came for.
Ari, are you all right?
Yes, the memories overwhelmed me briefly, because I see them. Asani, my ancestors.
Endgame PvE in Legends of Runeterra, all enemies have double stats, double their stats when played, you can only have one minions. Also every turn kill all your cards because that's challenging. Yeah, I guess.
This is what you've been searching for. Don't let them fade away, Ari.
Is there anything you can do?
I cannot. I have to let these go.
Yeah, so that was pointless.
Ari.
So all of that was sacrificed for
We've come
nothing,
so far together.
because
Ari.
the story was pointless in the end.
Where am I? Wait! Please don't leave me! I'm alone. Forever now. I made my choice.
You have never been alone, and never will be. Your gesture is a heroic one.
My love, I am so sorry for what I did. Who I am.
You are forgiven. As we all should be, if we are true to ourselves, and sacrifice for others, as you have done.
I thought my ancestors could teach me to live without causing humans pain. The past is gone now. And you...
Memories. They will always be with you. Yours to cherish. But they are less important than the future standing
For
before
example,
you.
I don't understand monthly challenge that there is like all your minions are 1/1, but then it also adds
Thank you.
your spells cost 3 less and deal 4 damage. So there's the idea that the challenge is meant to be played with a champion who does spells.
What was that? Did you find any answers to your questions?
All this time, I thought I was broken. Incapable of living amongst others. Ashamed. But traveling alongside you all, I've managed to keep control. I've learned about who I really am. I thought if I could uncover my past, I could find a way to deal with who I was. Turns out, I already had everything I needed. My ancestors. Their memories are gone, but I can feel the power of their conviction. They sought to help the world, and so shall I, by making new memories. My own.
Now on to the real reason we came here.
Yes! The Buru Forge!
I can feel the power of Nagakaboros coming from just beyond this chamber. Let us proceed carefully.
But when they put it on the weeklies, where it's your enemy has 10 times the stats, starts with full mana, kills everything every turn, and you have to pray to RNG to get good powers, it's not challenge. Yeah. I better save this. We're at 94%. We're at 94%, so we might actually finish the game this week. We might actually finish the game this week. Oh yeah, we had also had level ups. Okay, I am using this a lot now. Also using this. We are nearly done, yes. Okay, pike, who I'm not using. Sure, like finish this off. Misfortune. Sure. Yasuo. Sure. Braum. And let's finish building this up. Also, I think Diablo 4 is telling me that I'm too much of a loot goblin because it didn't drop me any gear on a dungeon mission. And I don't really know how the Diablo 4 things work. Can we improve really anything here? I guess we improve this, basic. This is the healing of Ilawi's next heal, but by the time I'm using this, she has no mana for healing, so I don't think that really helps. Okay, we have only these runes on Pike and Misfortune that we weren't able to spend. Okay, so... Okay. Buru Forge, now! This will also be a big boss fight. Yeah, you know what? I will rested. We leveled up. We leveled up, so we recovered like stats. Why am I suddenly like my frame rate suddenly is very choppy here. The forge of Nagakaburos, altar to her godly powers, is silent. With it you might be able to cleanse the cursed amulet, but doing so will be no simple feat.
The power of Nagakaburos is strong here.
Yes, quite.
The energy I feel, it is similar to that of the Purification Temple. A well of power rising from deep below the sea.
Another collaboration between the Blessed Isles and the ancient Buru. Though it has long been struck from Buru history, once I'm sure the Buru were eager to come here to commune with Nagakaboros, but we are not here to pray.
If not to pray, then what?
I have spent far too long waiting for a sign, hoping to interpret the will of the Mother Serpent. I am no longer waiting. Now I will call upon her directly.
We will see her? How exciting!
She will see us. When you face Nagakaboros, all truths come to light. Only the worthy will survive the ordeal.
Another test.
Yes, Pike. Should we pass, the light of the Mother Serpent shall cleanse Gangplank's amulet. Just as her light purified the seed in the Purification Temple.
And if we fail?
Let us hope it does not come to that. Either way, we will get what we deserve.
Not the most
Like, what's the
favorable
point
odds.
of giving a buff, of giving a boss a buff that
Each of you
decreases all damage taken
bear your
by
sword.
30%? Like, how about
Our cause is just.
instead
We
of giving
cannot
it a
fail.
buff that decreases all damage taken by 30%, give it 30% more health?
Not alone.
You have
Why don't you
embraced
just do
motion.
that?
You will find your way forward with us.
However this journey ends, I'll do something I haven't in many years.
It's
I
like
look
the 20 bear asses quests, where like only one
I
in
guess we've all
3
learned
bears
something.
drops an ass. So we have to kill 60 bears. So why not just make it 60 bear asses? You know what I mean?
We have
This is the
all
same kind of
made
thing.
Sacrifices. But now I call upon the Mother Serpent. Bridge our sacrifices into redemption. Cleanse the black mist from this amulet.
Up. Nagakaboros. Avatar of Nagakaboros. I'm gonna actually like take a screenshot and save it. That's this. Don't care about that. Read my mail.
Let me show you how to do it.
Extra health isn't exactly a challenge either. It's more like a DPS survivability check. Yeah, but you know, it's simpler. Like when you see like just a huge number of health, like Avatar of Nagakaboros, she has something like this. Boss can only be damaged in different lane each turn. Yeah, but Avatar of Nagakaboros, 59,000 health. Okay, and does she have any buffs that like decrease damage taken? She doesn't. She's just immune to stun. But you know, 59,000 health. Like if you just give her, if you just give her more health, you instead of 59,000 health, you will see 62,000 health, and you like can be damaged by ability type once per turn, so you have to do like instant mana. Yeah, but if you just instead of 59,000 health, but if you just gave her like instead of 59,000 health, she had 62,000 health. Like it would be, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't even know that something was changed. But if you actually if you then like go into her stats, and it says decreases all damage by 30%, then you notice that something is changed, and it feels worse. It feels worse when you see the buff on them. Why put that buff when you can just increase the health? You have the same end result, and the player will not feel bad when they see that change. You know what I mean?
This'll be worth
the wait. I think she might be doing some like big AoE too. Okay, guess you. Test of Spirit. Cast Test of Spirit on Nagakaboros. Wonder if she will pass the judgment.
I owe you one.
Okay. I don't really need the healing yet, so just tentacle her. And you try to sunder her. Okay. Sure, just do this to just do more damage. Okay. And now, sure, devour. We don't really need the healing right now, so sure, tentacles. Okay, now we need healing after already chosen ability. That's great.
You're always there for me.
Okay. So now we need that buff. But it heals for only like 760. That's not an ult. Do we have like some debuffs on us to cleanse? Not really. And just keep shielding. Here, like, heal Brom too. What happened to the taunt? Not the best ult to use right now. I guess I try this. What did your second ult do? Deals damage and heals allies. We don't need to do that right now. Sure, try this. We're actually not taking any damage. The avatar of Nagakaburos is invulnerable to damage. Effect is removed when hit by an ultimate ability. Oh, okay. So I have to use an ultimate. Okay. I had to waste an ult. Okay.
They can't keep me.
Great. Is taunt still on? No. Okay. Like, we don't need healing right now, so tentacles.
Good instincts.
Many
Okay, and at least people are getting healed, but also people are running out of mana, and Brom is almost completely out of mana. Yes, Ilawi, tell your goddess she's unworthy. So what are we doing right now? Yeah, put that up again. Yeah, Brom is out of mana. I don't need the healing right now. Do we have the test of spirit on still? Reduces all damage taken by 50%. What is the point of putting this freaking buff here? Just give her more health instead of reducing the damage taken. Jesus Christ. No. Okay. Okay. Sure, try to stun there again. Okay, I guess you do this again. Sure, heal yourself. Maybe that was a waste. Yeah, it was a waste. No, she is also running out of mana. I think the taunt wore off. Yeah. Okay. Like this is so weak now. She's healing herself, so we don't do that.
It's looking bad for you.
Okay, you try to do this then.
Look out below!
Okay. Brom needs more healing. And you still have mana, so you're doing that.
Have to do better than that.
Now we have to waste an ult again.
It feels much better. Thank you, now. The weak will wait.
At least we wasted the weakest ult. And that's that at least. What are you doing? Like, we don't need the healing right now.
Now you get the report.
Can't do that. So maybe keep hitting her until we can. Okay. Did the taunt wear off again? Yes. Okay. Okay. Where did you lose that turbocharge? Okay. Great. Okay, at least you have this ult that will heal people and revive people. Okay, we have to waste an ult again, and we have 0 ult meter, so that will be great. At least it builds the ult meter, so like you don't waste mana. I think the taunt just wore off.
Still hungry.
You are kind.
Okay.
Face your destiny.
Okay, now wasting the ult. Did she just activate that again? No. I thought she had just activated the waste the ult again. Okay. Don't need the healing right now, so try to do that. You try shielding again. Is the test of spirit up? No. So you try to do that again. Oh, when did she go down? From what? Like, well, she wasn't. I didn't see anything attack her. What just happened? I am clicking on her game. What is happening? Why is she going down? She doesn't have any buff. Oh, deals what? 11,000 damage each time damage is taken? What? So what the hell am I supposed to do now? Don't damage her? What? What the hell? So what the hell am I supposed to do now? Just don't do anything? What the fuck? Just don't do anything. Just stand. Just sit here. Literally waste time. My final marks for this game are very quickly plummeting. Like, I think when Steam asked me for a final mark, like a while ago, I think I gave it a 7, but my marks are very quickly plummeting down from this design. Just don't do anything. Just sit here. Just sit here and don't do anything.
Are you even trying?
Yep. Just don't do anything. Yep, that is still up.
Thanks, Ron.
Even the weather can use a hand.
Wow. What a riveting gameplay. Literally stand and do nothing. Does it like ever actually end, or is it just the rest of the, or does the game like actually expect me to just keep dying over and over again to finish this? Right, is it? Nope, that's still up. That's still up. How long is this going to take? Test of patience. Yeah, I don't think I have any patience left for this game. How long is this going to take? She's doing something, but nothing is actually happening. How long is this going to take?
Always pick me up.
There is literally nothing happening. Like, how much longer is this going to take? Is this the rest of the stream?
It's better.
Like, is this just the rest of the stream now? Like she's not doing anything either. Like what the hell? You know, I have to look it up because I. Like, does it ever end? I actually ever end? Which deals extreme damage, adds a distant hazard to a random lane, which grants patient. Champions with patient are unaffected by test of patience and have 1000% bonus attack power. Okay, so I have to somehow make someone hit this. Is that going to hit the speed lane? That's going to hit that? Or is that just behind it? I don't know. I guess we'll see if Ari dies in a moment. Can't use any ults because he will just die. I mean, sure. Like, I mean, not, you know, we're not doing anything anyway, so. I am selecting target game. Yeah, that did not hit the mark. Yeah, my mark for this final mark for this game is very quickly plummeting.
The amulet is cleansed. We did it.
Ilawi, was that?
An avatar of the great Kraken. But the goddess, she heard me, and she granted my request. To call upon her so directly, it has long been considered against tradition. But we have been found worthy. For too long, I thought this was my burden alone. But now I see we carry it together. We are the many tendrils of the serpent, and we will push back the ruination that threatens Bilgewater. Let us collect ourselves for a moment, and then we go kick the ruined king's ass.
Now you're speaking my language.
Sarah, a moment?
Sorry, Alawi. I'm gonna hold on to this necklace until the ruined king is put in his place. But I suppose you could try it on after.
No. That task is yours to bear alone. Your will is strong. But with all truths coming to light, there is still something that weighs on my conscience.
So this is serious then?
Gangplank. I cannot help but feel he has set these terrible events into motion.
Like, think
And
what
for
the
that,
game
I,
communicates
too,
to
am
you in this fight.
We've covered this a
Think
lot.
what the game
You
communicates to
didn't
you.
know. You thought he
It
was
says
dead at the bottom
test
of the
of
ocean.
patience.
No, Sarah.
Okay, so you
After
you
your
see
battle
that
with Gangplank,
if you
the
attack
bull
her,
pulled him from the
you will
wreckage.
take a lot of
They
damage.
brought him
And
to
it
me.
says test of patience, so
I
you
put him to
expect
the
you will
test
have
of
to be
goddess.
patient, so you have to
She
wait it out.
found
And
him
then the
worthy.
buff will be gone from
I had
Nagakaboros,
to do
and then you will be able to
everything in my
attack her.
power
That's
to
what the
help
game
him
seems
recover
to
and set him on his path.
communicate.
You did
Diego
what?
probably learned how to knit and cook by
Keeping
now.
this from you. It was wrong.
I'm talking over like an
I am
important
truly
cutscene.
sorry.
Where like, Ilawi reveals to
Sorry?
Misfortune that
And
she
you expect that to be enough?
helped.
Until recently,
Gangplank.
I took the word of the goddess to be absolute. She found Gangplank worthy, and I was compelled to aid him in any way I could.
And now?
This gem has shown me that I can challenge my goddess with my own will, my own desire. She wants mortals to seek their own path. While the goddess shows me many things, I alone decide which path I take. Gangplank is a complicated man, but I cannot defend his actions. If he were to come to me now, broken,
You do what's right. You put him in the ground.
what's done is done. Yet we cannot deny that he has proven useful. With the amulet he gave us, we may be able to stop the ruined king.
It doesn't change my plans for him. There was a time I'd put a bullet in you for lying to me, Alawi. But now you're going to help me put an end to this. I'm no fool. I can see we're better off together than alone. But you're in my debt. Once the Ruined King is gone, we'll drive Gangplank and his rats out of hiding, and stomp them out for good.
Sarah, I can't make that promise. This obsession with revenge, it's not good for you. It will hurt Bilgewater too. The city needs your leadership, not your thirst for blood.
Watch your tone, priestess. My revenge isn't something I can choose to abandon. I've made a life out of scrubbing Gangplank's filth from Bilgewater, and I won't leave the job unfinished.
I simply ask, try to look beyond your past. I will never deny the pain he's caused you, but I know there is more for you.
That's the thing, Alawi. My past isn't something I can look away from. For now, we have a risen king to stop. And after? I guess we'll see where we stand. I hope we'll find some common ground.
As do I, Sarah. As do I.
Like, think about what the game communicates to you in this friggin' fight. The game do not do this. I need to see the things to leave. Need to see this ground to be able to leave this place. Okay. The first thing it communicates to you, it says that it's the test of patience. You know, so you expect to be have to be patient. I'm in this fight. What exactly it tells you in this fight, you know. So it's like you have to be patient. It says. So you expect you have to wait. So you try to wait, and also the game communicates to you that test of patience deals 11,000 damage to you, and it puts on the timeline blocks that are called test of patience. So you think that if you hit that block, you're gonna get hit by 11,000 damage. So you try not to hit that block. and even when you do try to hit that block before, because you read outside of the game that you actually want to hit that block, which the game doesn't tell you in any way, when you try to hit that block, you do not have that kind of precision with the timeline. You can't exactly put yourself in the spot it wants you to. Like, there's no way to exactly hit that timeline. So if you can't hit that timeline, you're just standing there for ages, or you eat that damage. I don't know if I want to deal with that. Yeah, I don't know. It's got another quest to find and kill more random mistwalkers. I don't think I want to deal with that. Okay, like I'm gonna save to see how far are we progressing. We at 97%. We had completed the game at 97%. Quest log. Confront the ruined king. Yeah, we could literally finish this today. Like, we could literally finish this today, but then I don't know what I'm doing on Sunday. So there is like some other stuff that I want to finish first. You know, like I want to finish these. I want to finish these first. Like these, I can't track more quests. Quest log. Jagged Hook's warehouse. Or these. Sense of the serpent willingly given. Where is this? Arcane Forge or nothing. Library of Agony. Okay, there's a teleporter here. Okay, I feel like I've been here. Is it, or is this just the place where I got the instructions? Finish, we will play StarCraft co-op. Nah, I don't. I don't feel like doing that either right now. Yeah, what else can he do? Like, sure, like the passives. Sure. I think it just shows me the place where we got the quest. Yeah, it just shows me the place where I got the quest. Doesn't show me where I'm supposed to go. Obtain gain the essence of the serpent willingly given. But what does that mean? Acquire a relic which protects life and guides it forward. Like, what do you want me to do, game? Just run around randomly to every map in the game? I have to just start looking up everything. Side quest guide. What's it called here? Heart of the Goddess. Okay. Gain essence of the serpent willingly given. To start the journey for this item, we need to find the amber encased snake key item in the purification temple. Amber encased snake in the amber encased. Do we have that? Fishing inventory. The quest items are the amber encased snake. Amber encased snake. We don't have the amber encased snake. We need to find the amber encased snake key item in the purification temple. Is this the first part? Should I recover? Yeah, so this is what I need to do. So like, we want to head for the halls of radiance into the large room where we need to reflect the light beams around. Okay, purification temple, halls of radiance. Okay, and I guess that's what we're doing. Besides, I think like I would need to like update StarCraft 2. I haven't launched it in a little bit, so I wouldn't be able to play it anyway. And then I'd need to like reset OBS. Amber encased in the halls of radiance. Like, do we have a teleporter here? I don't think so. Like, halls of radiance. So here. So there's like an amber encased snake somewhere in here that we haven't gotten yet. Okay. Rotate the reflector by the entrance so that it points to the right. This will hit the reflector in the right hallway, which will in turn hit the receptacle on the wall. Okay, it points to the right, yes, that's good. Turn points receptacle on the wall, yes. Enter the left-hand hallway at the upper end you will find a switch. No, don't do this game. The far end. Let's retrace the steps back here. That's where we entered the area. Okay. Enter the left-hand hallway and at the upper end. Which end is the upper end? Like this. Like there's no upper end. There's no up. Like, is this up or is this up for you? The upper end, you'll find the switch. This will control a small moving platform with a reflector on it. Use it once. Switch. Switch. There's no switch. There's no switch here. Grab the sun. No, I think I've done all this. I think I've done all this. You're not seeing the. You're not seeing this. Like, I think I've done all this. Like, return the Suncor from the pedestal here. Place the Suncor on the pedestal on the moving platform. I think I've done all this. In the left hallway, in the main room, rotate the active reflector so that the beam of light travels into the right hand. In the main room, rotate the active reflector so that the beam of light travels to the right hand hallway. This thing? No. It will hit a receptacle here, lowering a nearby section of wall. Did it lower a section of wall? It didn't lower a section of wall. Okay. Okay, what did that do? And I also need something to hit that place. Okay. Also, I can probably change people now. The tongue reels into the statue's mouth. As the tongue disappears from view, a large orb of amber falls from the statue's mouth. What do you suppose this is? A trinket. No, it is a disturbing symbol. To trap life in this manner, it is repulsive to my goddess, and to keep it as something to gaze upon, an object of entertainment, it is even more repulsive. So I guess Ilawi is not into like insects trapped in amber. We must return this to the blessed waters of Nagakaburos, so that its life may stir again. Yeah, I don't think this is going to stir to life again. Okay, I got the amber encased snake. Okay. Amber encased. Once you have recovered the amber encased snake, we need to head to the well of the mother serpent, accessible via the Buru Grotto by the Docks Harbor and Bilgewater. Should be familiar with the area. Well of the mother serpent via the Buru Grotto. Make your way through the zone until you reach their large suspended pirate ship. Oh, so that place again. Okay. Okay. Where the hell are we? I don't think I went the right way. Okay, I'm gonna... I'm gonna keep Ilawi because it's like her quest, but I'm gonna replace... yeah, Misfortune. Sure. Okay. Do we have anything to do here? I don't think so. Oh, the Buru Grotto. Okay. So is this going to be another one of these where like I name the stream like something meta after something and then we just don't do this? Because have you noticed what I named the stream? Like, tell me if you noticed what I named the stream. The Well of the Mother Serpent, yeah. I named the stream Who Do We Offend Today? And so far I think we haven't offended anyone. I've been too angry at the game suddenly becoming very stupid to like actually work on offending anyone. Because you know, I need to work on that harder. So it's like who do we offend today? No, don't click on that. Because we've done like Mormons, Scientologists last time. Like I have talked very briefly about like Catholics I've known in my life previously, so but I don't think that qualifies for offending someone. Amber encased snake, yes. Suddenly the waters below churn violently and eject the orb. It launches at Ilawi, and she snatches it out of the air deftly. As quickly as they enrage, the waters fall silent and still. The orb is now different. The snake inside moves and breathes as if alive, but it ebbs and flows in and out of reality. The spirit of a serpent freed from mortal shackles, yet alive in will and power. Much power. Thank you, Mother. I will not squander this gift. Okay, so we got one thing we needed. Okay, acquire a relic which protects life and guides it forward. Okay, so what does that mean? Drowned Port Shadow Isles. To earn this item you will need to complete both the Staff of Nightmare and Demons of Mist side quests. For completing both you will be rewarded with the Golden Kraken statue. Staff of Nightmares and Demons of Mist. Staff of Nightmares we completed. And Demons of Mist. Oh, so we have to go and kill these. Okay, Academy, Graveyard, Forest. We have to go and kill these. So you know we need to think. We need to quickly think about someone to offend today. Come on, no, not like that. No, what are you doing? No. What the hell? What the hell? Like, is there anyone who likes the game? Like, is there anyone besides me who plays this game? Like, there was one other guy on YouTube that completed this game because I watched it to completion. So there's like, at least there's like one other guy who completed this game. Like, I'm gonna actually check on Steam. I'm gonna actually check on Steam, like how many people have actually completed this game. Library. And Ruined King. Achievements. Achievements. Finish the game on difficulty level. 19% of people have gotten that achievement. Yeah, 19% of people like, it doesn't say like the number of people. It doesn't say the number of people that got it. No, this is no. You're not. You're not showing me the achievement that I'm clicking on. You're showing me the achievement that I have. It's still 19% of people who got it. Am I still on this? Yes, I'm still on this. Okay. So like 19% of people have the achievement to finish. I don't know if that's a lot or not. Like what's all-time peak was 16,000 players. I don't know if that's a big number or low number. Like 16,000 for this game. 44 players played in the last 24 hours. So that's probably not a lot. So if like 40 people play this game, and I get like 10, 15 views on the streams after they published on the VOD. So does that mean that I am a quarter as popular as this game? See, I'm a quarter as popular as this game is. I mean, this game isn't like exactly like, like very fresh, so the age probably has something to do with that, but I'm. It looks like I'm about a quarter as popular as this game is right now. Okay, now we need to kill all those other Mistwalkers somewhere in here. Like in the academy. One is in the academy. I have to just go through the whole place. I can't go to the academy. Hey, you are still more popular than Concord with 4 players. Did it really have like 4 players? Because like if you like a AAA game with which they probably spent millions on, and it had like 4 players. Like I don't know, even if I didn't have depression, I'd probably... Is it actually going after me? You're level 25. Okay. Okay, misfortune. Double tap, sure. Okay, brawn, buff, and you will kill this guy.
feel
Nobody
love.
needs healing right now, so just tentacle this guy. Yeah, just don't need to waste mana. Maybe I need to waste a little bit of mana. Or not, because we're getting the healing
Another one down.
randomly. I'm not gonna use up too much mana. Okay.
Another notch on my gun.
Okay.
Stay down.
Concord peak was 24 players. my peak views was like, I don't remember well that how I fixed WoW. I don't know how many views it has by now. I can't tell you that. That was like I think that's still the biggest one. I'm gonna quickly check. I'm gonna quickly check how many views it has now. Okay. I just saw some comment. Okay, I'm checking like what YouTube. I don't know if like YouTube will be mad at me for like showing like the panel behind the scenes. I probably shouldn't. Maybe YouTube will be mad at me for this. Oh, the Orcs video suddenly is getting some views after a little while, and like how far will it go? A lot of these ones. How I fixed WoW for a TTRPG. No, this is geography. This is that one. And this is the no, this is map. This is the original. 13,000 views. That's my biggest one. 13,000 views. 603 likes and 27 dislikes. Don't know who pressed dislike on that. Why? They don't tell you why. They don't like leave a comment or anything. Just I don't know. Fuck you. That's why. That's what I'm getting out of that. It's like my peak was 13,000 as my peak, and like or like today I think today I had like I have this panel where it shows me like the views in the last like hour, and today I had like 30 something, 50 something. 30 something, 50 something, like in this range I had the views today. So you know, so I'm bigger than Concord. I don't know if that's something to really brag about, but at least I am bigger than something. Okay. I see this better than Concord for sure. Yeah. I don't know if this is even the guy that I need to fight. It's not. I don't think so. Okay, I guess you that do the test of spirit on this guy. Okay, you do the double tap. Okay, we don't don't need healing yet. So just hit this guy. Deals 430 true damage each turn to each champion. Okay, you know more about like League stuff. And I see this in descriptions of like champions on the League of Legends wiki. What does it mean when it says a true damage? Like what's the false damage? Like maybe you can explain this to me. Okay, I guess you can now do the Heartbreaker on this guy. And you can sunder this guy. Okay. And you do the Heartbreaker again. True damage is unmitigable. So that's the only difference. That's the only thing that you can't like deflect. You can't like deflect it. You can't like block it. Is that it? Okay. Didn't even kill him, but at least it did stun him, and he can do the big go. Okay, let's preserve the mana and just hit this guy. Shields block it, I think, but yes, otherwise it cannot be reduced by anything and will always deal its full value. Okay, I thought it was like a lore implication. How did she already run out of mana? Like, Ari never runs out of mana. Misfortune just looks at an enemy once and she runs out of mana.
That's why I run this town.
This wasn't even the guy that we need to fight. He's somewhere in the academy. Yeah, I don't want to fight literally everything here. Okay, where's the guy at the academy? Not here. Do we have to fight you? We have to fight you. Okay, I guess. Okay, Brawn. Taunt. Defend. What's the time? It's almost time to end. Okay, what are we doing, Braun? Sure, buff. And you can't utilize that.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Feeling better already.
I will not fall.
Least of it.
See, we still haven't offended anyone today yet, because we have to really, time is running out, so we have to like really think about someone to offend. Okay, I guess you machine gun this. Like, we haven't been, like, philosophical today at all. Like, maybe we've been, like, a little bit, like, at the beginning, we've been a little bit philosophical at the beginning about, like, the alignments and, like, the moral values. So, like, I've been, like, a little bit of philosophical about that at the start, but, like, since then, I haven't really been, like, philosophical, political today at all. Maybe because I'm thinking too much about the actual game. Do we have, like, mana potions at all? Celestial mana potion. We have one. We had one. I have 11 major mana potions. Okay. Okay, so we have some mana potions. Okay. I don't want to fight you right now. Okay, you drift away, do not notice me, and the guy we need to fight is like lecture hall. So we have to go down here and then up the stairs, and okay. Can we get through these guys without having to fight them all? Okay.
All things in motion.
Wisp Mother. Rising Hatred. Applies a stack of hatred when hit. What does hatred do? Doesn't say. Hatred upon reaching 10 stacks can use exploding hatred. Okay. Like, you know, we have to think of someone to offend, like summon Mephisto. I don't think it's hatred that summons Mephisto. No, it doesn't, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, that guy just died. Okay, jeez, chill. How much damage is this one guy doing?
Got a good feeling about this.
Okay, that is doing very little damage these days.
Back to it.
Appreciated.
Like, is this guy tapped? No.
Looking bad for you.
Anyone else?
Maybe next time you win.
Is this where we need to go? No. To keep going up here, up the stairs. Up onto this room. And the guy we need to fight is like, don't click on that. Then we need to fight is like here. Is this the guy? Must be.
Always
Must
fun.
be this guy. Looks like he would be the kind of guy. Okay, Braun, you taunt. And then like shield people. Okay, guess you do the test on this guy.
I needed that.
Okay. It's still tapped. Okay. Okay, Bro needs the healing badly.
No mercy. Anyone else? Huh.
You will not stop me.
You know what YouTube has been pushing at me lately? A comedian called Brad Williams. And if you don't know him, he's a little person. You know, as people would offensively call them. I'm not gonna say that. You know what I mean. And you know what I mean. I don't need to say that. But YouTube has really been pushing this guy to me lately. I've been watching his bit. Occasionally they're funny. But then you get things like where he's like talking how when he was born, like he was of course he was born different. So like so his father knew that other children would bully him. So the father bullied him first, prepared him for the bullying by bullying him himself. So then when he actually got to school and when other kids started bullying him, he bullied them back. And like, okay, it worked out for him because he's now a comedian. He's now a stand-up comedian and he's now has a whole career built on, snapping back at people. So like it worked out for him. But like I don't think that's a very healthy attitude in life. Like, sure, he's funny sometimes to watch sometimes, but I don't think that's what you should be doing to people. I don't think that's how you should be raising children. Like, I know that me now telling people how they should be raising children is like priests telling people how to raise children, because I don't have children, and I'm telling people how to raise children. So it's a little bit like that. But it's just like I just don't think that's healthy for a person. Like it worked out for him because he's making money out of that. But most people, it will not work out for most people. You know what I mean? Maybe that will offend someone. Maybe that will offend someone that I'm like telling people how to raise children when I don't have children. Maybe that is offensive enough to like to make it so that I fulfilled the promise of the title. Okay. Okay, that was the guy that we needed to take down. Okay. And Demons of Mist. Kill the Mistwalker in the graveyard and in the forest. So I need to find like a teleporter now to get out of this place. Where is like the nearest teleporter? Does this get us to the teleporter? No. I don't think that any of this gets us to the teleporter. The one in the is the one in the gardens, in the graveyard, and in the forest. How do I get to the graveyard and the forest? I am not going to deal with that. I know the time is like close to the end, but I want to like at least get somewhere with this. Okay, game, like, stop messing with my camera, okay? I don't want to fight you. Sort off. Oh my god, I have to fight something. Oh, multi-wave battle, great. So I think this will be the last battle for today, and then we save and keep looking for these next time. Okay, what are we doing? None of these are like very big. Reduces all damage taken from speed and balance lane attacks, so I'll have to do power. Okay, maybe just shoot this guy. Didn't kill him. Okay. And just stop this guy.
Anyone else?
Holy shit, why is it suddenly dealing so much freaking damage? Okay. Okay, double tap. That guy died fast. And Brom. Save up mana. Ilawi is completely out of mana now. Okay. Where are the mana potions? Major mana potion. Okay, how... I'm gonna just find my way to like the graveyard or what have it. Find the next one to fight. And then we'll be ending for today because the time is running out, son of Duratan. Vault of Giants, is that where I want to go? Where do I want to go? Demons of Mist. Graveyard or forest? So where do I want to go? Have access to the graveyard or the forest. It doesn't show me here. I need to open the map here. Graveyard or the forest? Graveyard is over here, so from the grove and here, and the forest, is that the forest? Redwoods? Yes. So okay, so I have to go to the grove, and from there I will go to the two other places. But not today. Not today, because it's, what time is it? It's after 2, so yeah, we will be like starting to finish now. Yeah, we're at 97%. We could literally finish the game like not right now, because we need to go through the fight with Viego. But there's just the fight with Viego left. But I want to have the legendary weapons. I want to have level 30 characters, and I want to have the legendary weapons. So I want to finish those, so that the Viego fight is as easy as it can be, given everything. So I'm gonna be running next time. I'm gonna be running around. Finishing all of those. Meanwhile, the last poll I have put up on the channel, strangely enough, the last poll I put up, right now the Forgotten 4th edition D&D classes is winning in the poll right now. I did not expect it to be winning. I might have to retire, at least for a little bit, retire that like the Gods of Shoestone option in the poll, because it's been in the polls since the first of these polls, and it hasn't won obviously any of the polls, and now it's even losing to the video about 4th edition D&D. So you know, that was a bit of a surprise. We'll see if it keeps up like this, and then we will see how that video does. If I make that one, we'll see how well it does. But yeah, I think this will be it for today. We had 3 views, not 8. I really thought that I was just putting like who are we offending today. I still thought that putting that in the title would like get a little more views, but it didn't. Oh well. Anyway, I think I did manage to offend someone at least once today, so that's something. But yeah, I think that's enough gabbing from me. So hope you enjoyed the stream today, and I will see you on the Sunday Monday night. I will see you then. We'll probably be running around completing more of the legendary weapons for all the characters and getting everyone to level 30. Will we have enough time to also do Viego on Sunday? I don't know how long getting all the weapons will take. So maybe this is a next Thursday thing to get Viego. Maybe. I'm gonna put in the last title. In the next title I'm gonna put not Viego, but getting the legendary weapons. Yeah. So yeah, I said that's enough gabbing from me, then I kept going. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you next time.